And you know what time it is. It's time for 2 Men and a Mic, the Memorial Day edition, episode 19, aka, if you've been following us, the Elvis Grback edition.
Oh, yes.
For those of you who don't know what Elvis Grback is, I'm not going to tell you. I guess I always say Google it. No, it's not Elvis's son or nephew.
Is he a hound dog?
No, he's not a hound dog.
Did he rock around the clock?
He did not.
I don't even know if Elvis did.
Or blue suede shoes.
Right.
None of that.
Of those. Okay.
So, yeah, Google it. Anyway, let's get into it. First, foremost, thank you for all who served in the armed forces and for those who've given their life to protect us here.
It's a reason to celebrate.
Yeah, so always got to show some love for that. But yeah, man, let's hop into it. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
I said breaking twice.
It's that much.
It's that kind of a big deal.
It broke the breaking news.
Yeah, your two favorite podcasters are now officially on Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts. That's the big one with the apple on it.
Big Ron. And White Pepper are officially on Apple Podcasts. Just let you guys know.
Steve Jobs came from the grave and said, please put your podcast.
The ghost of Steve Jobs.
On Apple Podcasts.
You're welcome.
You're welcome for all the views that you've already been getting.
So yeah, man, it's a big deal for us. We're both psyched about it, both proud. We're coming a long way. Like I said, we're 19 episodes in. Only 19 episodes in, and many more to come. So for you who's out there,
19 weeks.
Yeah, man, 19 times we've been doing this. So yeah, man. Thanks for all listeners out there who've just been staying faithful to us.
It's pretty easy, just...
Pretty easy.
You have an iPhone.
2 Men and a Mic, and we just talk about what we know and have a little fun, little jokes here and there. Some serious stuff, not too serious.
Yeah, we don't get too serious.
Keep it light. So yeah, we want to be your favorite podcast. Your podcast's favorite podcast.
Ooh, I like it.
Like
I want your podcast to be like, hey, please check out 2 Men and a Mic because they're our favorite. So if you want to hit us up there, pretty easy, right? You have an iPhone?
Yeah.
You see the purple app, it says podcasts. You click it, it's free. You don't have to spend a dime. And you just search 2 Men and a Mic. The number 2, Men and a Mic. You'll see our logo right up there.
It's our faces, so
just
you'll
click
know
on it
look
and
like
bam, there it is. So get on there, start listening. All 19 episodes are up. It should be, and there's going to be plenty more to come.
You got that right, brother.
Can't wait.
But it's enough of that. Let's hop into it. So first up on today's agenda, a chain restaurant known for their cup sizes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
Starbucks.
yeah. We don't want to.
Oh no, not those cup sizes. Too soon.
Might be too soon on that one. No, another restaurant known for their ladies.
Oh yeah,
they're lady waitresses.
Yeah.
Well, waitresses is a lady, right?
Yeah, because you would be a waiter.
Waiter. It's still got her in it.
Yeah.
Her.
Oh yeah, waitee.
Waitee.
Hey, I'm a waitee.
But yeah, man, we're talking about Hooters. So what we've learned that Hooters is trying to shut down restaurants because of millennials are ruining it for everyone.
Right. Yes.
Or because millennials aren't into breast or Hooters.
I personally am thankful that this article put millennials in the correct age. Because in a technical form, we would be millennials. But what they mean is 18 to 24.
Oh, yeah, so we're not.
No, youngest.
We're like senior millennials?
Right. We're like millennials or trillennials. Yeah. So the 18 to 24. So apparently, they don't like their waitresses to, serve you breast and wings at the same time. They're not fans. They're not fans of that idea. They don't go. So they're going to start shutting these things down. And like we read, there's even a takeout that they're starting, which the name's as clever as the first one.
Yeah.
Welcome to Hoots. How can I help you?
Oh yeah.
So it's like a McDonald's for Hooters. So you can literally order the wings with ladies with all their clothes on, and leave. So thanks, millennials. That was like a preempt thing when we were kids. Like when you were old enough to go to Hooters, you went to Hooters.
That was like your pre-strip club experience. To see if you could handle it.
If I can handle this, I'm good.
You're good.
We've had some who couldn't. We've had plenty of times we went.
Man. We've had
Some people have ruined the occasion. It's just ladies in tank tops. Settle down.
Yep.
It's not that serious. It's nice to look at, but it's not that serious.
Talking about the wings.
Yeah. Oh my god, the way they smear the salt. I mean. But yeah, so they said that doing a site through porn, of course, because why wouldn't that would be where your good gauge is.
Right.
That it's not a searched thing amongst millennials. They will not put in the search bar big breasts anywhere. They're not into it. They like little itty bitties. So they said that it's trends, trends are just trends. They're going to swing back around, but as of like right now, that millennials are not fond of that. They're cool with itty bitties. But then there's like a kind of like a loophole. Like if you're searching that type of thing, okay, if you're searching porn, why would you have to put breasts in there? Why would you search the word breast? Aren't they pretty much going? It's porn.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
There's a solid chance it's going to be in there already.
It's trying to single out.
Right,
I only want.
I just want these.
Kind of comes with it. It's all part of the same body.
Yeah, there's like a 90% chance you're still going to hit on that. But like, regardless, you're seeing certain companies like this that are kind of like not the thing. I'd be interested to see if strip clubs are doing the same thing. They didn't really mention, but like, is it the same way? Like, are millennials just like, nah, we don't do that?
Well, like, that's a go strip club now?
Right, like, they don't screw the strip club stuff.
They sell, like, the pictures. Here's a photo of the stripper without a
called the strips.
Yes.
It's called strips.
Strip.
Do you want just the shirt off, or how's this going?
You can make it a combo.
She's just like in the window, and she's like, it's like
it's real quick. It's like, oh, shirt's up.
For $2, they flash you real quick, and then they're like, thanks, man, I'm gonna have to go make it a meal, and I'll take off my pants. What?
Yeah, I think it's a terrible idea. I mean, we looked at the pictures online, and like you said, they're fully dressed.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, like, we're not here to talk about what they should and shouldn't do clothing wise, but it takes away from the aura of what Hooters was. That is what it is,
though. It's never been just a restaurant.
It was that place, like, it might piss your girlfriend off. I mean, if you want to bring her there. It's a place that you go with the guys.
Right.
You sit around and eat wings.
Had wings and sports.
And tater tots and drinkable beers.
Tots are delicious, though.
Yeah.
Right. But, like, exactly. It's like a guy place. Like, it's that typical guy place.
Exactly what it is.
And there's nothing wrong with it. There's no grabbing. There's no touching. There's nothing.
Yeah, it's very respectful for the women, but it's just
no one's forcing them to work it.
Exactly.
So they like their job, as long as you're not, a scumbag who's going to be trying to, do too much. Just be nice to your waitress. A lot of times they do. They're nice. A lot of times they sit down with you. Like,
that is a thing. They always sit down next to you and take the order.
Yeah.
I've never. It's always when you go to Hooters, they sit next to you.
We did a fight there. There was one
we
of the
did
fights.
A fight there.
And they sat down like half the time and just talked to you like a normal human being. They weren't trying to like burn you for an extra $1.
No.
They were like, well, you should order another beer. No, they were like just sitting there and talking about the fight. Like, that's good. Be personable, and as long as you're personable back, good time. So stop closing Hooters. You know what? We're gonna start something right now. Hashtag get our Hooters back. We're gonna start taking back Hooters.
I dig it.
Everybody needs to go once a week. Once a week, send someone to Hooters and bring someone who's between the ages of 18 to 24 to show them what they've missed out on. Let's get the millennials to change their minds.
I like it.
Can't do it. But, enough with hoots. We've been hooting too long.
I mean, I guess we can hop into sports now. It kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah, sports, Hooters, right. So, bang.
Yeah, I mean...
Segue.
So, obviously Game 7, Western Conference, is tonight, 9 o'clock. Warriors, Rockets. Who you taking?
Who's my heart want?
Who's your heart want? That's
my heart wants Houston. My common sense says Warriors.
Yeah, that's very true. I'm going to go with the Warriors.
I mean, the King already won his.
Yeah.
So we're halfway to seeing Cavs and Warriors again for the 14th time. And we're 14th time we're going to see the Warriors beat them by 30 each game because LeBron has the cast of who is on their team still.
I have no idea.
It's LeBron and George Washington and like this has to be the worst crew of people he's ever brought to an NBA Finals.
I mean, the Med played 48 minutes last
night. He couldn't take a break.
Yeah.
Like, it was so bad he couldn't even sit down for a minute. That's terrifying. And P.S. Cavs, stop burning out LeBron before he comes to Philadelphia. That's fucked up.
Still on this, huh?
That's screwed up. How you gonna do that to us? That's like the Cowboys did to DeMarco Murray, and then he showed up to the Eagles, and he was all frumpy.
Yeah, you're welcome.
He's all like wonky with his legs and shit.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you burned him out. Right.
Taking our back.
We took a title too.
Oh man!
It's almost August. You know what that means? We got to start this thing back up again. So you guys are almost there. You know, like if we don't win it again this year, finally, I have to shut up and say we won it 2 years ago. Yeah. Still gonna say it, but like,
of course you are. I mean, it's
like,
never gonna stop.
2018 was a great year, but bigger question.
Yes.
Are you tired of Golden State Warriors?
I mean,
like, talent. Of course, they're talented.
Yeah.
But does it bore you with the fact that if you watch them in the playoffs, you can pretty much check a box that they're going to the next round every time?
I mean, if I was a Warriors fan, would I probably be bored? Yes and no. But
I feel like you can't get off this ride right now.
It's fun to watch, but at the same time, it's kind of like takes the fun away from the playoffs because you know you got Steph and KD.
Mm-hmm. Like, what do you do?
I mean, and even before they added KD, they were still running the team.
But see, I honestly think without KD though, they would have lost at least one more finals.
Yeah.
Or they wouldn't have gotten to the finals because Steph didn't return until the second round.
Yeah. Right.
So you would ask them to win the first round with no Steph. You didn't have KD, and you're telling me Clay and Draymond are going to bring them by himself?
Draymond. Whenever you say Draymond, I gotta say it like that. This makes me feel.
We're just gonna do random moments. I'm like, and Draymond.
But yeah, man, it's pretty much gonna be Warriors tonight. Whether you guys like it or hate it, I mean,
because you have poor Chris Paul. Something gives out on him in every playoffs, right in the worst time. Like, thanks for that 28 points and bye ankle, or like, thanks for that and bye hamstring. Like, is he even gonna be ready if they do reach the finals? Like, that's even a worse thought. Like, if Houston gets to the finals, can the Cavs possibly beat them? Do you see them as more beatable? Like, obviously you do.
I mean, that would be a fun matchup, but I would definitely give it to Cleveland because I don't see Houston. Yeah, honestly, that's a good question. Houston, Cleveland, finals.
Like, I feel like LeBron has a better chance to win that second ring against Houston.
Yeah.
You don't really have the same cast. It's Harden and no Chris Paul.
Yeah.
So if it's just Harden versus the world, you don't know what Eric Gordon you're getting. You don't know what Trevor Ariza you're getting. I would actually maybe, with the way LeBron's playing right now, I might even give it to the Cavs off of that. Like, he's going to play 48 minutes and he's going to average almost a triple-double. Sure, I'm taking LeBron. He has, 7 games where he scored 40 in the playoffs? He's
man's averaging like 45
He's doing what he has to do to win games.
Now, do you think this makes a difference if, Kyrie's no longer there. He's in Boston. So, let's say that, you have Cleveland, Golden State.
Yeah.
Just
normal.
How big of a difference would Kyrie have made to Cleveland if he was still there? Would it be a more interesting series?
Of course it would. Yeah.
Right.
Because, I mean, really, with Kyrie in the lineup, Cleveland and them are 1-1. Exactly. Because the first year he was hurt, he didn't play. Mm-hmm. So you're talking about technically would be the rubber match with Kyrie in the lineup, and they won a title with that. So you don't have that big stud next to him now. Now what are you supposed to do? That's why LeBron has to score 44. Because there's no Kyrie. The Isaiah Thomas project died quick. Like that technically, that was the trade. Like, you were supposed to get Isaiah out of that, where LeBron was supposed to be like, all right, cool. Isaiah's clutch. He'll play. He went through 2 teams, and he's still broke. Yeah. He's still broken down, so that sucks. But I'm tired of Golden State. I need them to go away.
Well, are you tired of talking about this then?
I'm real tired.
Are you ready to move on?
Bye.
Since we spent too much time on sports talk.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
According to some people
there you
out
go.
there.
We kept it short. And let you know what the Phillies were doing.
I guess shifting from sports to something that's kind of we've been trying to figure out, because I'm hearing one thing and you're hearing another.
Yeah.
And we don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about the Yanni and Laurel phenomenon that we've
that is swept.
Crazed.
It's swept everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've only heard Laurel.
And I heard Yanni.
Where the hell are they getting Yanni from? Up
until we checked it today.
Yeah.
And we checked it today. I now hear Laurel. I don't know if going to a concert has blown out a part of my eardrum. So when I was at the Post Malone concert, I'm assuming maybe it messed with my eardrum a bit. And now I'm hearing something different. Because they said scientifically, that's the problem. Is certain people can hear higher tones, certain people can't. So the higher tones is making you hear Yanni. Someone who doesn't hear as many high tones is hearing Laurel. The right word is Laurel. That is what they're saying.
There it is.
And what was it, 54 to 47 or something like that they said?
Something weird.
Like, it's close. There's still enough people sitting there hearing Yanni. And I did. He was like, Yanni. And that's what he sounded like. He's like, Yanni. And it, like, because it's so different that you can't imagine that you're that off to hear a word that's not even close. I'm understanding, like, do you hear floral or laurel? Cool. Confusion. But it was weird. And you've literally only heard laurel.
Yeah, that was like my first time actually listening to, like, you know, the whole audio, right, other than hearing it on the radio. But, like, yeah, I've always heard laurel.
Yeah, and it's weird that people are like, what is... Well, same as the dress. Do you remember the dress situation a few years ago? Yeah. Like, what did you see?
I do remember that. I forget what the hell it
was. Like, I always saw white and gold, and the other one was like blue and something. But I always saw white and gold, and everybody's like, white and gold dress. And I was like, dude, my eye says white and gold. Like, it's just a real deception. They also, as a funny side note, had they had one that said, what do you hear? Cowboys or Redskins? And then when you listen to it, it said, you both suck. And I was like, I like it.
Wow.
Congrats.
I don't like that one at all.
It might have come from it might come from a world champion site, so
I don't like it.
You both suck. Oh. But yeah, a little Yanni, a little Laurel, a little life.
I don't know. What do you guys hear?
Yeah. Let us know. Let us know on the Snapchat, on the Insta. Well, we don't have Snapchat, but we have the Insta. We have the Twitter.
The Twitter.
Which is
Jeff and Ron 1.
That's right, Jeff and Ron 1. Not 2 or 3, just 1.
Just 1.
There's just one of us.
Number 1 in your hearts.
Oh, I like it.
Number 1 on the show. 1 in your hearts.
Number 1 in these streets.
Ooh.
No one on Oakwood ever knew this much.
You're taking it back to Delco right now.
Just a very small part.
On this Memorial Day weekend. On actual Memorial Day.
This is, Memorial Day.
It's a little empty around Delco today, huh? A little empty. I think we were the only 2 people left in Delco to do this damn
You had no traffic, right?
No. He just flew over here.
On Memorial Day weekend, I think they just leave the lights green. Like, they even give the lights a day off. Like, the red light is actually moved to Wildwood for the weekend. Like, there's like, no, we're going to be needed here. Like, all lights are green. All stores are locked up and closed. I think I saw a tumbleweed earlier.
Yep.
It's broken over here, man. It's gone. There is no Delco starting this weekend and on. But like, I know working on Saturday, right. I worked Saturday at the second job, and being in retail, you know, that's normally you hear a holiday and you know, oh man, we're gonna be swamped. Right there. I almost burnt my whole phone battery because there was nothing else to do because everybody is gone. Memorial Day is not celebrated at home; it's celebrated afar on the sandy beaches of the woods of Wild. And kind of I feel like that's a solid topic to get into. What did you do for Memorial Day? Because I didn't see you in the sand.
What did I do? I mean, I went to a wedding on Saturday. It was hot as nuts.
It was an outdoor wedding?
Yeah, man, a tent. It was worse. It was a good time, but it was just hot. It wasn't even hot. It was just humid.
Yeah.
Like when you can't stop sweating.
Right. It doesn't matter what you do.
It's like a waterfall. Oh, it was the worst.
Just sweat for days.
It was the worst.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, took a little road trip down to Maryland.
Your second home?
Yeah. Get a little seafood.
I've never seen anybody spend so much goddamn time in Maryland.
Hey, man, it's close.
Yeah.
It's hidden gems, bro. It's just down in front, bro. I'm going the opposite way. I'm not going down.
I was going to say, everybody else is going to the shore.
You got to go the opposite way.
Big Ron's like, yeah, I'll see you.
I'm going to avoid that.
I'll be in crab country. Chill out, bro.
Monstrosity.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, other than that, I'm here doing the show. So, what did you do anything? Anything happen?
Friday, I took a nap. Saturday,
Number 1, nap.
Work. I did some
Number
working.
2, nap. Work.
So work, nap, work.
Work, nap,
and
work.
then Sunday, I had a wedding. This is why we're a week and a half something behind.
That is crazy.
Because it's been a long
wedding weekend.
Long 2 weeks for us. I mean, we didn't do the podcast at all last week because everything just got hectic. These summer months is suddenly bringing up these events we need to be at all the time.
Now it's getting warmer.
I've done 2 concerts and a wedding in like 8 days. It's very tiring. I don't want to do that anymore. Please stop getting married. Please. But it was weird. We literally had back-to-back weddings. You had a wedding on Saturday. I had a wedding on Sunday. Mine was very nice, and they did it at 5:00 at night, so the heat was gone if there was heat.
Smart move.
So you just had a swift breeze. It was inside, but also I had like a little outdoor area, so if you want, you could walk out still, keep the air fresh. But it was a good time. It's always a good time when you have an open bar. But they treated me right though. As soon as I walked up there, a single tear shed. There was a bottle of Hennessy right in the front.
What?
They said, let's do Henny. And I said, yes, please. I had my old Hennessy and orange juice. And then I did a couple shots of Henny. It was a great night. Great night.
Drinking and shotting Henny.
And, like, have you ever had a wedding where they do a family-style dinner? Like, basically, every table just gets a giant bowl or pot of each food. No. And they just drop it on there. So it's like 4 or 5 things they'd put on there. So it was like the penny alla vodka noodles kind of thing. It was like one of those, a thing of ribs.
What?
Yeah, thing of ribs. Just dropped on me. Tough. There was some stuffed chicken with prosciutto. Bang! That was right next to that. Some asparagus. Because them Jones are delicious. And like, it was just there. Yeah. And I was just like, you just stab, grab, and pass on to the next.
What?
Great idea. Oh, and potatoes. Because we need more potatoes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And like, they had like these little mini sliders for appetizers. Delicious. And they did like the mini wieners, which are usually good, but they were smart enough to put the mustard underneath. So you're already dipping. You're already dipping your mustard. You know, because a lot of times you get the minis and
good move.
There's nothing to dip. So you're just like, go plain.
Plain minis.
Right, plain minis. Thanks for the mustard. Bap. But yeah, I've never seen that before, but it was worth it. Because you can just keep on going.
Right.
Like, you want more helpings? Keep going. You're not done. You're not stuck. You're just like, here's your plate. Enjoy yourself. And then when your plate's done, you're asking everybody else, like, yo, you're going to finish your fish? Here you go, you're going to finish this. So, such a good job. But, yeah, it was a long weekend. We did a lot. And Memorial Day, I feel like it had a lot of alcohol consumed. A lot of alcohol consumed. Now, do you think that everybody's picked up on the newest and greatest trend that's starting to float around?
Are you talking about the Keg of Wine?
I call it the summer game changer.
Summer
game changer. Okay? Because look, ladies, I feel like #MeToo, we don't appreciate you guys enough sometimes with the kegs. Okay? Yeah. Like, if we're going to break down, and usually, first of all, people are disrespectful with the kegs anyway. Do not start putting natty in a keg. We are 30 years old.
That should be illegal.
Don't do that. Just because it was $14 for a keg.
Yeah, right. Count. It was 2 for $14.
So, like, but you're always going to get a keg of beer. Women don't really necessarily drink beer like that. Like, a lot of women don't want to be drinking Coors Light the entire night. They don't want that. But, like, what do you do for them? You buy them 2 bottles of wine and hope that all of them can fight over 2 bottles of pink Moscato?
The box of wine.
Right, there you go.
That's not enough?
That's definitely not enough. Ooh. Yeah, that's only like 4 bottles of wine. But someone finally, and this place, I believe they're called it's Bridge Lane in New York.
Oh, so it's a quick shout out. So if you guys want to hook us up with a keg of wine.
Keg of wine will promote you coming and going. Okay.
Got it.
Hardcore. But these guys have been, ahead of the game. Mm-hmm. I did a little visit to the website because I need to know, like, what this game is about all of a sudden. They also do cans of wine, bro. Like, snap that joint open right next to your beer. Bang. You need a can of wine? Bang. Where you got them in 6-packs and 12-packs.
What?
So they've been changing the game. We just didn't know about it. But a keg of wine holds 27 bottles of wine. Not 27 glasses of wine. 27 bottles of wine, ladies. What does one do? That's a crazy girls' night. If you guys break down a keg and you guys got to take down 27 bottles of wine. I mean, can it be done? I've seen the ladies drink it. It goes down. It just goes down smooth. But 27 bottles of wine. And they ship to any state for free. It's free, just to ship it wherever the heck you need to be.
Is there like a price tag on this thing? Have you?
I don't know if I checked it.
It sounds pretty expensive.
Man, I feel like it's probably
depending on I guess what wine you get.
Yeah, I mean, like, I come on now. Like, I feel like you're not going to. That's two. I think they said it's like 5 different kinds of wine or something like that. That's what it is. It's 5 or 6. They do 5. So it's not even like they're trying to, like, half you up.
Right.
It's, the kegs are a little bit expensive. But I think if you really want to take it down, it's worth it. Because it is $240.
$240?
Yes. Which averages out to $10 a bottle.
You got to split it up. It's not bad.
Yeah,
that's 10 people.
There's not one person bringing out a $240 bottle for no reason. Like, if you know you're going to have a big party, that's probably saving you more than trying to find 27 bottles of wine, because different brands, different prices.
Right.
They lock this thing down, so you literally can buy it now. Lifespan is 2 months after tapping. I thought I heard 4 days.
Oh, that's definitely.
I was gonna say you're gonna die.
Definitely worth it.
If you do 2 months after tapping with the kegerator, and 2 days if you use a manual tap, 2 months if you're using a kegerator.
2 days. 2 days.
Well, you better get to drinking. You better get to drinking.
You gotta start selling on the side.
Yeah, but if you got a kegerator, that shit's just locked up now. You're good to go. Yeah, they showed like a keg on the beach. There's a keg of wine on the beach. Whew.
That's like, if you're single, that's a magnet.
Yes. Yes.
That's a magnet right there.
So go get your cans of wine. Go get your bottles of wine. Go get your kegs of wine.
Because it's summertime.
Ooh.
Oh, you like that?
You see what he did there?
You heard it here first.
It's summertime. Go to bridgelanewine.com.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're right. Free advertisement from, Apple Podcasts.
You're welcome.
We're only on Apple Podcasts. It's no big deal.
Our voices are being heard.
Finally. It's about time.
Exactly.
But, guys, yeah, get on that. This is a big deal. It's a big deal. Like, you never thought you'd see the day where there was wine and kegs.
So I wonder what states have the highest consumption. What do you think here?
States that really tear it down?
Yeah. What are the... Tell me some states that really get into it.
You'd be shocked.
Okay.
I have a list.
Shock me.
Uh-huh. So, hold on, says iPhone, because I want to freeze. Okay. So, this is a state ranking of highest consumption levels.
All right.
Good old Pennsylvania. Now, I felt like we drank a lot. I felt like we were pretty solid drinkers.
Yep, sure.
We're ranked out of 50 states, 28.
What?
We're actually ranked towards the the bottom half, which is kind of weird. And guys, we need to step up in the summer.
Definitely do.
Just start pound down drinks, because we should not be here. So number one, which it's per year, I assume, that the average adult drinks 40.6 gallons of alcohol a year. That is New Hampshire. So I don't know what's going down in New Hampshire, but we need to take a vacation because they're all drunk.
Yeah, it's pretty shocking.
Yeah. And that follows up with the top 5 is them, Montana.
Montana? What's it do Montana? Oh,
well, obviously
the drink. Yeah. What do you do?
South and North Dakotas. Again, places you would not want to visit ever. Like, I feel like they just don't have like those landmark things to bring you there.
Right.
So drinking is a good idea. And I've been to Wisconsin. This makes sense. I would drink a lot there too. Like the place.
Shots fired at the state of Wisconsin.
Put it this way, state of Wisconsin. We stayed there, and it was World War against these bugs they bite you at all corners. That like when we got in the hotel, there was one of the hotel associates.
Right.
Were double gunned. With double gun with bug spray, firing at them at the doorway because they were getting everybody on the way in. So you had a bunch of people running and going, as these things are attacking with full force. And this man's just pounding out bug spray at the doorway, like, get in, lock the fucking doors. Like, I shouldn't have that. I shouldn't have to deal with that.
No.
In Wisconsin, I say Wisconsin, what do you think? You think Green Bay.
Packers.
And what are they? The state of what? Cheese. They got cheese heads for Christ's sake, right? So I'm looking for the cheese anything. Okay, I'm looking for something with cheese. They don't have that. Nowhere can I find cheese. But no, I could find the Mustard Museum. It was the Museum of Mustard, and there's never been someone more pumped in his life than the guy who was telling us about it. Like, we went, I was like, there's nothing else to do. Let's try this. This guy was so pumped. And, like, they had a fake university. I'm like, a mustard university. But like it had like weird initials. It was like ICUP kind of thing. Like you're like, wait, what? Is this about urinating on someone? But it was very bad. And he giggled at it. But it was like 2,000 mustards on a wall. It was very weird. He was like, at the end of the show, you can get any mustard you like. And I was like, okay, bye now. So yeah, Wisconsin, keep drinking because good lord. And I guess we'll knock out 10. Top 10 is you got Maine, Nebraska, Nevada. I thought Nevada would be higher. Like with Las Vegas alone.
2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like with Las Vegas alone, I feel like you just go there to kind of get crap faced and do things you would never do in your life.
Right.
So, Vermont and Texas makes sense.
That makes, yeah. Well, everything's bigger in Texas these days.
Hey. And states with the lowest consumption, we'll drop them down, is 41 through 50.
All right.
So Arkansas, which that's kind of weird. Massachusetts, mainly I think because they have tons of money, so they're not gonna spend it on that. They spend it on like gold chandeliers and shit. Kentucky, sure, because they eat a lot of fried chicken instead. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Indiana, Rhode Island, sure. New York is really low. New York and New Jersey are 46 and 47. Like, not a lot of drinking going on. Ron L's second home is 48th, Maryland.
Yeah.
And 49 is good old Connecticut. Also fancy pants.
Yeah.
And the place I will be visiting in August, Utah. Dead last.
The Jazz.
The Mormons and the Jazz do not drink. Okay? It's dry country. So, it's going to be a week.
So, you have fun with that.
Yep, thank you. Highly appreciate that. But yeah, so now you know who's drinking a lot. It makes your summer vacation plans a little easier. Plan around the highest drinking areas. See what you can get, you know?
I'm going to that mustard museum. Sounds pretty fantastic.
Look, man.
2,000 mustards?
2,000 mustards.
I'm just saying.
I got the one he quoted was the world's hottest mustard. It was pretty hot.
Did you get a regular, like, in the packets?
No, I got like a whole bottle.
Oh.
I was like, give me a bottle. And he was like, all right. So it was great. Yeah, but yeah, guys, so go out, drink, have a good time, enjoy the summer.
And don't drink responsibly.
Yeah, come on, guys.
You got to drop that in there for people listening.
Yeah, don't do dumb stuff. There's Uber and Lyft, okay? When we were kids, just sound old. When we were children, we didn't have these Uber and Lyft things.
Sure did.
We'd have to wait for some weird guy in a yellow checkered thing, and we wouldn't use that because that's terrifying. So you guys literally can tap an app, and someone's going to show up right in your location in the next 5 minutes.
Tap an app and tap a keg.
Bang.
Oh, I'm on fire today.
Yo.
On fire.
Big Ron had a good weekend because he is firing on all cylinders.
I'm just doing what I do.
It's all right, man. Hey, do you, man. He had a wedding, you know. Bouquets.
You had a wedding, too.
Yeah, bouquets.
You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. They don't even know that. They don't need to know that. I told her to drop the damn thing. She didn't listen.
Yeah, but if I touch your hands, doesn't it already count?
I was trying to be nice to pick it up because it's on the ground, and I got stuck with it. I was like, no. I tried to box people out. I tried to Kevin love them.
Hey,
it didn't work.
Hey, I'm just saying, I mean, the tweets were popping. Okay?
The tweets were not popping.
The tweets were popping.
There were no tweets. I told her not to.
Someone tweeted it like within like minutes. I knew before you said it. She said, "Caught the bouquet." Hashtag OG or something like that. There was a hashtag that meant like, guys, we will do a podcast from Big Ron's wedding. So can't wait.
Well, your wedding first.
To who? Jesus.
He's going to
marry the Lord.
You're going to a little nun wedding.
It might be a thing. I don't know. Can you drink at a wedding with as a nun? Like it's all holy though.
I mean, they have the keg.
Holy keg of wine.
Keg of wine. Yeah.
Holy keg of wine. Right?
It's got a blessed.
That's a lot of body. That's a lot of blood of Christ.
Yes. Oh man.
This is the keg of Christ, the cup of salvation. Thank you. But yeah, so big weekend. We're back.
We are back. Stop worrying.
We should be weekly again, as long as people don't try to pull us in all these directions.
Exactly.
Because it's ridiculous. And I hope you listen. It'll be updated real quick on the Apple Podcast. Quick. So you can hear us on Apple Podcast.
Apple. Say it again.
Apple Podcast. You can hear us on SoundCloud. YouTube. Guys, you subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe to Apple Podcasts. As soon as it comes out, bang, it's right there in your library. Pretty easy.
Right in your hand.
On SoundCloud, you'll pop a little notification pops up. Hey, we just dropped a new track. Listen. So guys, get to listening. We've given you 2 weeks to kind of, get your ears fresh and ready for us too. So get to listening. This was the Elvis Grback edition.
Damn right.
And it's about time to shut the show down.
Shut it down.
So I am White
Time to
Pepper.
go. Big Ron here.
That's Big Ron.
Reporting live.
Reporting live.
Reporting live.
On the scene.
Signing off now. Until next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.